Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is again a very random live because I wanted to talk about something regarding which I am receiving a lot of questions. But before I proceed, I wanted to confirm if I'm audible. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Okay, thank you. Right, so I wanted to see how many of you have joined, or how many of you are there on the live chat. So just give me a moment. I'll connect with you live in the live chat if I can. Just a moment. Right. Okay, so once again, welcome everyone. And first of all, I would like to thank each one of you because it is a collective effort, and I'm very happy to share that, because of all of us, we have together achieved a 3K target now. It's a long way journey, but again, it's a milestone that, that only depicts that we are becoming stronger day by day. So I'm really happy that, we have been growing so much. We have learned from each other. We continue growing. So the purpose of coming live was to thank you each, to say thanks to each one of you who has supported me throughout my journey, right? Someday I will definitely share the challenges I have faced. Probably I'll talk about, the things that I feel have motivated me to keep going and whatnot. But as I know that, most of you have had a lot of questions related to NISM certifications and the NISM examinations. So in today's live session, I wanted to focus majorly on, what these examinations are about. And if in the end of the video, some of you have joined us live, so I will definitely answer your questions irrespective of whatever topic it is about. So I urge all of you watching me live on YouTube to share this link with your friends, with your colleagues, who are interested in finance or at least are willing to make a career in finance. So without any further delay, I wanted to start and let you guys walk through what the NISM certifications are, as I have already, made a lot of short videos on that, but I believe that a long video will help solve most of your questions related to the same. So I just request my team to let me know if my screen is visible. Is it
Yes, ma'am.
visible? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Also, please confirm, if I'm getting any chats in the YouTube live. So if any of the learner is commenting anything live, let me know. I'll answer that for them, right?
Sure, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Right. So, as I said, the objective was to talk about the NISM certifications or the NISM examinations, which are held by SEBI, which is an educational initiative by SEBI. So we know what SEBI is, right? SEBI stands for Securities and Exchange Board of India. So, what is NISM? NISM is National Institute of Securities Market. It primarily performs two functions, which is delegated to it under the SEBI regulations 2007. It means these examinations are regulated by a renowned body, SEBI, which is Securities and Exchange Board of India. Just a moment, I'll walk you through this website. I'll take you through what all it has mentioned. So, what is it? What is NISM? NISM offers mandatory certification examinations for some associated persons in the security market. So, if you want to make a career in the security market, then these certificate examinations might be mandatory for you. Other, they also offer continuing professional experiences. They offer education programs for associated persons, for the stockbrokers, or if you want to enter some particular organizations, broking companies, then these certifications are very much needed for you to act as an intermediary in the securities market. On expiry of this certification obtained by an associated person, that is you, who will be giving the exam, the certification will be revalidated by passing the exam again. So the NISM certifications are valid for a period of 3 years from the day you pass the exam, and it is available to you on the portal. You can easily flaunt about these exams on your resume. It might not guarantee you a job, but it will definitely enhance your skills to a point that you will be able to get a good career in finance, because जो इनका syllabus है, the syllabus that they have is structured in a way that it covers from the very basic to the high end of research analysis, equity derivatives, then you have mutual funds, etc. So the certificate is also revalidated for a period of 3 years, as I said, from the date of expiry of the existing candidate. So this is the website you can have a look at. You can read about what NISM is. About NISM, we just spoke a little about it. If you want, you can go and look at the details of NISM. So I'll just quickly show you NISM. As I said, it is a public trust established in the year 2006 by Securities and Exchange Board of India. It is an educational initiative taken by SEBI for all of us who want to learn in this market, grow, and also get a recognized certificate from a renowned body like SEBI. NISM, it has more than 72-acre campuses with a lot of value additions to provide. It has embarked on a fast track expansion of its activities, right? It is not just catering to the domestic market, but also the international market. So you can read about the mission, vision statement of NISM, why it was formulated, etc. You can also get a lot of research material going ahead, right? You can read what all is available. You have NISM working papers, you have other programs. You can be a part of the smart lab based programs or visiting scholar programs. Then there is a tab on e-learning. So what is this e-learning all about? So you can read through this as and when the time permits. I wanted to take you to the registration process of an NISM exam. How do you do it and how does it help? So yeah, this is the link you can follow. I will comment the link in the description once the live is over. As you can see on my screen, you can just simply go to this website nism.ac.in, create a profile for yourself. To create a profile, you will need a Aadhaar card and a PAN card. Once you give those details, you will eventually log in to the website of NISM. Under this, you can see practice examinations. Under practice examinations, I am going to available examinations to see what all exams are available. As I can see, there are more than 30 exams available for all of you to give, secure a certificate, and then you can easily flaunt it in your resumes. Well, some of the most common ones that I see as freshers people do is research analyst, equity derivatives, investment advisor certification. These are, some caselets or case studies that you can get started with. My suggestion is always start with the research analyst certification examination, because it offers you an edge and a basic understanding of the entire securities market. Post that, as per your interest areas, I'll just walk you through what all certifications are available. So one is the series 1, that is currency derivatives. You have series 8, which is on securities operations and risk management, depositories operations, mutual fund foundation certification. Then you also have merchant banking related certification and examinations, compliance certification, common derivative, financial education, internal auditors for stock brokers, registrar and transfer agents. So if you are interested in such roles, do a certificate from SEBI, because trust me, if you have at least one or two of these certifications in your resume, it will definitely enhance the your chances of getting selected. You have a lot of certifications on fixed income securities, mutual funds, investment advisor, etc. You can definitely walk through it in your free time. Let's say that I want to do a certification on the research analyst. I can go to the mock test for NISM series 15, that is research analyst certification exam, which is a 30 marks exam. It's a mock test for 2 hours. Before you give the mock test, you can look for, what are the various options available. So when you go to enrollment and you go to enroll for examination, this is the process for enrollment. Just a moment. So the first step is the selection of the examination. Let's say that I want to give an exam in research analyst certification. I select this exam and go to proceed. The next step is to check the seat availability for this exam. This exam is available in English. Now, the mode of payment, as you can see, credit card, debit card, or net banking, you can choose any. You don't have an option of UPI payments. So make sure that you have an active debit or a credit card before you apply for this examination. You are free to choose the city from which you want to give the examination. Let's say want to go for Delhi NCR. The available examination centers in Delhi are Jhandewalan and Rajendra Place. So, depending on where you are placed in Delhi and what is more convenient to you, you can choose any of them. The exam will be held at the NSCIT building in both of these centers. Once you select an exam center, let's say Jhandewalan, you can select for the available times from the calendar. You can check for the date. As soon as you select Delhi Jhandewalan, it also shows you the exact address and tells you that what is the landmark, what is the nearest metro station. So if you choose to give your exam in Jhandewalan, then you take an exit from Delhi Jhandewalan metro station, gate number 2. So make sure you carry your Aadhaar card and your downloadable admit card once you have registered. So it is available for almost every date. Let's say that I want to give an exam on the last day of this month and I select 30. It is also available till any point. So let's say I want to keep a bandwidth of November to 6th and I want to proceed now to the exam time selection. So I have told the NISM Institute about my availability from which date to which date, and then I can proceed to see. One second. Right. As you can see in my chosen time frame, I am now asked to select a time slot. The following time slots are available: 11:30 to 1:30, 1:30 to 3:30, 3:30 to 5:30, and that's it. So on every day you have three different time slots available, and these are the number of seats. So as you can see that on the 30th of November, Thursday, maximum people are giving the exam, and hence only 6 seats are available in on 30th of November. Let's say I want to plan my exam on the 1st of December, that is Friday, in the morning, or I can go for an exam in the evening. I select this time slot and then enroll for the examination. It will take me to the next step, which says that the certificate already exists and is not expired, hence you can choose the other one. If this doesn't happen, you will be asked to make the payment, and once the payment is done, you will be able to prepare for the exam, and then you will be given the reading material or the document, or the PDF from which the questions will be tested. Once you have registered for the exam, make sure that you view the enrollment correctly. Then you also do a lot of practice exams. So once I go to the available exams, once I have registered, I can practice the mock test for research analyst. This exam consists of 92 multiple questions, and there is a negative marking also. So the mock consists of 30 questions of 1 mark each, and the time allowed is 120 minutes, which is 2 hours. So you can attempt this exam as and when needed. And I hope you got a bit of an idea about how this exam is conducted and what you can do to, register for the exam. You can choose a particular date for the exam and then sit and give the exam. Right. So, do we have any questions at this stage? Anyone who is interested to give the exam and is still struggling as to whether the exam is available in Hindi or not? Well, this was just a glimpse of, how you register for the exam. The next step is to start preparing for the exam. So, I will quickly show you that I have the two PDFs available. So, again, I wanted to know if my screen is visible to all of you. Well, I hope it
It
is.
is. It is, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Right. So since my screen is available, as you can see on my screen, once I registered for the research analyst exam, this was the PDF that was provided to me for my study purposes. Now, most of you ask me that when do we give the exam? How many days are required to prepare for the exam? If I walk you through, can anyone tell me how many pages are there in this book? Well, there are 266 pages in this PDF, right? And the syllabus for research analysts spans across, you know, the responsibilities of a research analyst, basic principles of interaction, what is securities market, the terms in equity and debt market, fundamentals of research, the economic analysis, industry analysis in detail. So it talks and gives you a good start on the financial statement analysis as well. Company analysis, it talks about the various business models, pricing policy, what is the ESG framework, etc. It talks about company analysis, which also includes ratio analysis, corporate actions, valuation principles, fundamentals of risk and return, what is the quality of a good research report, and legal and regulatory environment. The reason I'm trying to show you this PDF is because NISM does not only mean that you clear an exam, get a certificate. It means it is preparing you for everything that is relevant for you to get a start in any job in finance. Similarly, another certificate that I recommend everyone to do is the NISM Equity Derivative Certification Examination. This certification also encompasses a lot of topics from the equity and the derivative market. So, if you want to do your CFA, you are an MBA in finance, you want to go get a job in the equity market, derivative market, or be a research analyst, you can certainly give an exam on this. The fee for the NISM exam is less than 2000 rupees and is valid for 3 years. Hence, it is highly recommended from my end that you go and do this exam. As you can see, I'll walk you through the syllabus of these two PDFs, that is basics of derivatives, understanding the index, what is the significance of an index, how an index serves as a benchmark, introduction to forwards and futures, introduction to options, etc. तो अगर आप में से कोई trading करता है, if any one of you is interested to enter the trading domain, you want to be a full-time trader, you can gain the theoretical knowledge required to be a good trader from this exam. So these two PDFs are extremely crucial for someone, who wants to at least start doing the examinations in NISM. And just like I showed you on the portal, there are so many exams you can choose from. But in my opinion, these two are the ones you can definitely get started on. So, well, with this, I leave floors for a lot of questions in the comments. And I want to ask, if you guys still have any questions in your mind, you want to know something more about NISM, because trust me, take it as a golden rule that, we spend so much time, energy, effort doing certifications from a number of places, but at least one certification in NISM will help you bag a decent job, if not something at all, right? So it enhances your chances of getting into a better job. So I hope you got an idea of, what NISM is, why is it important, why I keep focusing a lot on these examinations. And with that, I just want to open the floor to questions if there are any. If not, I will come back yet in another live session where I will take up your questions, your queries after you watch this video. And yeah, I think that's all. Any questions, anyone? I'll wait for another 2 minutes in the live chat. So I'm active in the live chat. I hope most of you would have something to say or something to add. If not, we'll catch up very soon. So let me know if there are any questions. Well, I'm sure that I will be able to answer some questions once I get them in the comments below. Have a happy weekend, guys, and I hope this short session was a knowledgeable one for you. If you feel it was not relevant to you, Definitely share it with someone you feel will need some certifications to add in their resume and are lacking that experience and that knowledge. You can connect with me on any questions specific to these topics. So the research analyst exam and the equity derivatives exams are the two basic fundamental examinations I would recommend both all of you to at least start preparing on. If you feel any technical issues, you feel there is a topic that is not understandable, let me know in this comments of the same video and I will come up with a solution on the same. So thank you so much guys, and I see a question in the chat that for CA people which certification is good. Well, if you are a chartered accountant, who wants to enter into the securities market, since I talked about NISM exams primarily focusing on topics and roles related to mutual funds, fixed income securities, equity derivatives and research. So as a CA, because you have good accounting knowledge, depending on which area of finance you want to enter into, if you want to work with the fixed assets department, you want to work with fixed income, or you want to become a broker, then you can certainly go for the equity derivative exam. But irrespective of whatever exam or whoever or wherever your background comes from, definitely my suggestion is do the research analyst examination that I just talked about. So that is something you can definitely get started on. Once that certification is done, as per your interest, give the mock. There are so many mocks available. Try to do as many mocks as possible, because mocks are a true representation of the study material that you will have to read to give that exam, right? So I hope you guys will spend some time on the website. You will try to learn more about the NISM certifications and then come back to me if you have any questions. No worries, happy to help. Keep learning, keep growing, and I'll catch you soon in another live. And I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something new. So thank you so much all for joining, and good night. Take care.